Okay, there is a little bit of lag too as things load in first. We got new contact detection and so forth and so on. So things are going to be a little bit laggy as everything loads in. Once everything gets to position, everyone looks like they stop flickering around. It's still loading resources. Again, this is early access game, so it's gonna get a little bit better optimized as things go on. But at least for me right now, it's so. This is the command center. But if I pull out, it's January 11th, 1941 at 10 a.m. If I pull out one level, it shows you a cutaway of the ship, and I'll kind of go over. We're just sitting at port right now. I'm going to pull out one more time. Give you a better view. Yeah, now this is, I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's something going on my computer too as well. It's just after midnight here, but this is the port at La Rochelle in the Northeast Atlantic. You could pan around and see the port. We're going to get some weird jitters and stuff like that while it's first loading in all the resources. Hopefully it doesn't crash on us. You got troops out here doing their rigmarole. There's the land over there and some of the other barracks buildings. Something off in the distance, not quite sure, maybe the town out there. But here's our U-boat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hopefully this thing doesn't crash on me. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, this is the dock, and we're going to take our, here's our 5 officers. And I can do this by holding tab, or by holding tab. Hold on one second. Holding it, apparently. We got Alfred Wachter. He's the engineer. We got Hans Jürgen. Oh, whatever his last name. And he's in the radio room. Radio operator. Klaus Hagno. The cook. I think he's my first mate. Klaus Hagno. Hermann Oldorp runs he's the mechanic, runs the diesel engines. And then we're Heinrich Schultz, the Skippy, Captain der Schiepen. So, and it looks like my first mate's playing cards, just waiting for us to head out. So I'm going to take Schultz. Oh yeah, so I'll show around the ship in a minute, but first I want to take Schultz and send him over to supplies. So I'm going to right click there, and now I'm going to follow him. Show you where he's at, and I think it's going to do. Well, it's not doing it right now. It's climbing off the conning tower because I was here. Now he's going to make his way to port. And I think if I do F1, this is first person mode. Sorry about the lag. First time running the first person, so it's gonna load some stuff here. This is first person mode. You can do with all this stuff. I'm gonna walk across the gangplank here. Again, this is a port. We're on dry ground now. There's command and so forth, but I want to take you first into over here to see the supplies. So here's the U-96. This is our boat. My crew. Supposed to be a crew of 18 on a Type 7. I'm good to show you here. 10 a.m. So this is east, right? It's 10 a.m. Sun looks awful low to be 10 a.m. So north up there. This is to the south. Doesn't quite make sense though, but we'll find out. Anyway, there's just down there in the lower right, press Alt to display your UI and stuff like that. But hold on, loading stuff up here. It's a regular dock sort of thing here, and this would be Hans Fischer, the warehouse guy, smoking his peep. Gonna chat him up a bit.
Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloy?
I'm gonna ask him to see what he's got.
Schau mal.
We're gonna take a look at the supplies, see if we need to pick anything up. We have this medikit, and we've got replacement parts. Oh, this is for equipment. Excuse me. Down left we have other things as well. So for food, I think I'm going to I want to get fruit on board if I can. If I could drag that over, I'm going to buy some exotic fruits. And maybe some vegetables as well. I think I have one more spot, and I don't know if I'm going to use it for food. Ammunition goes to the store, not the storage room. The deck gun and the flat gun. We could add more rounds. Small caliber armor piercing, and then this is going to be... Wait, do we want to do large caliber damage to hulls? I guess we can't. I'm taking that up. Maybe I'm going to try to put this over here. Okay, large caliber anti-personnel. I'm going to transfer that over. Fuel. We're going to have enough fuel. We're going to 10 11,000 kilograms. That's going to be good enough. Ammunition, fuel, torpedoes. We're already moving this one over. Time 1 day, 1 hour, and 38 minutes. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 torpedoes. Moving a 6th one over. We check the stern torpedo. We already got one there. I think we're going to be okay. This is our first trip. We're not going to add much else. Other items, we got coffee. I don't know if we're going to need a diver suit. We have 2 rebreathers. Maybe pull this in. Small arms, just in case. You never know. I'm going to go back to food. Get some sausages for the boys. We already have bacon. We need potatoes or cheese. Dried potatoes. Canned fish.
Geladen.
Gonna transfer potatoes. We're gonna get that done. Okay, so we got a day, 2 hours and 41 minutes to kill before we set sail again. So we're gonna say goodbye to whoever this is, Hans Fisher. Bye, Hans. See you tomorrow. I can run too. I will. Fuel canister here. We got some crew members training, doing calisthenics, keeping up with things. We're running on over here to speak to this ghostly looking guy, Wolfgang Meyer, recruitment.
Kapitän, das kann deine neue Crew sein. Lassen Sie mich wissen, wenn Sie Ihre Dokumente sehen möchten.
Alright. Show me the files. Let's see. Recruitment menu. Huh. I don't know if I want to do this. I'm gonna go back and choose my next men. I've got, looks like I have 16 of 18. 5 officers, 1 captain, 16 of 18. So I'm just gonna pick 2 guys at random. I'm gonna go Dieter Hoffman and Hans Meyer. Make that good to go. And goodbye, good sir.
Herr Kaloy.
Oops. What the heck was that? Oh, it just threw me back in the boat? Hold on. Sorry. What the heck is Ducati? Boy, this thing. Hold on, where's my guy? Oh, there he is. Hans Schultz. Gonna head him over there. Sorry. What is that? Did you hear that? Zoom. Why can't I move? That's funny. Where is Hans? Schultz. Alright, we're just gonna have him go
Beim
over here and
BDU
talk.
wird
Sorry.
viel über Ihre letzte Patrouillenfahrt geredet. Gute Arbeit.
Oh, alright, so any orders from Admiralty? Like to ask a few favors. What's new in the headquarters? Okay, I'll show you the headquarters real quick. I don't know what's going on there with these glitches and stuff. I do want to save it before too long because... Alright, we start a new operation. I don't even know what that is, but here's HQ at the wharf at... I'm going to click here real quick. Click to start a new operation. This kind of shows you the map. Schnorkels. Those are all exclamation points. Here's where we are. Oh, military stash. We're at La Rochelle. I think we're down here. Our intelligence, the French Navy has stashed a large quantities of ammunition near Nantes to prevent it from falling into our hands. So let us narrow down its location. 8 days. You know what? I don't know what this is yet, so I'm not gonna worry about what's it called there. We are gonna talk to...
Beim BDU wird viel über Ihre letzte Patrouillenfahrt geredet. Gute Arbeit.
Alright, sir. Any orders from the Admiralty?
Dies sind die heutigen Aufträge vom BDU. Streng geheim.
Guy looks a little bit like me, you know. Alright, so we got Patrol Sector BE, Patrol Sector AL, or Attack at Portsmouth. Going from about your orders are sneak into Portsmouth port, see 2 ships that are Corvette sized or larger. Use intelligence for the okay. Avoid it's 40,000 in reward, which is big, but that's a little much for AL. BE is actually a little closer. We're gonna go with this one. BE, it's the closest. You order me to travel sector BA in the North Atlantic and travel 2,000 kilometers inside it to complete the patrol. You may receive additional orders after reaching the area. 10,000. So you're gonna be trade ships with a total gross registered tonnage of 4,000 tons. Seems pretty straightforward. Drums of war. Travel 2,000 kilometers inside the marked area. Alright. Ships with total gross register of tonnage of 0 to 40,000 to 4,000. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do that. So yeah, I'll head you back to the ship. I'm gonna take this guy and go here. And I'm gonna do first person. So I'm gonna hit 1. No, I don't. 5. Oh, that's funny. Manual mode. Because he's not here. Oh, here he is. He's on... Okay, so talking to Klaus Schmidt, who's with the party, obviously. I'll run back... Oh, I can't move him for some reason. He's like stuck here. Maybe...
Kapitän?
I don't want this.
Herr Kaloy?
Okay, let's have him come back here then. He's not moving. Well, let's send him back to this guy.
Das kann deine neue Crew sein. Lassen Sie mich wissen, wenn Sie Ihre Dokumente sehen möchten.
Just to see what it is. Am I paused? That's why. Doggone it. Alright, so he should start making his way back. That's why. That's why I was doing that. Alright, so here's the captain. Whoa. He's going to show us walking across the gangplank, and then I'm going to show you around the boat. He's going to his station on the conning tower. Lookout. That's where he's supposed to be, but I'm going to take you for a tour of the boat because we have a day before we leave anyway. But here's the captain. Alright, I'm going to have him leave the position because he's on this thing. So, just showing you around here again. Searchlights over there. I thought I was up here with some dude. I guess not. Oh, here he is. Dietrich Luther. I think he's one of my officers. How come I can't get down from here? That's what it is. Alright, how does he get off of here? Hold on. Let's do this. Okay, coming down anyway. Here's Eric Schwartz. They're loading that one tube already. Gonna go down. This is the internal conning tower. So this is the superstructure. There's up on the top. This is the part that sticks above the water. Here's where we do targeting stuff if we're up here. Gonna climb down, show you around the boat. So I believe, I can't remember which is fore and aft. Hold on. This is, I believe that's fore. Oh, hold on one second. Let me show you. This is the command center. Over here we've got a lot of stuff. Here's where we have the dive plane controls if they're going to level the ship out. It's here. We've got guys who sit here in the depth steer station, and they try and keep us level during an attack. Cured meats. A lot of this looks the same as Silent Hunter 3. It's all the same layout. We've got the navigation station there, the maps and everything. A lot of lag. Back here, we have the echo sounder. We could do a shallow ping here. I'll show you. 12 meters under the keel, so about 36 feet deep where we're at right now. Here's the bilge pump. Again, this is if we start to take on water. Look out. This is, didn't see him. Alwyn Keller. This is the battery room number 1. Okay, so this is aft. We're heading aft right now. We're going to walk through here. This is where most of the crew sleep. Sorry. Derek Moss. Stefan Meyer here. The sleeping quarters. We got David Peters. For the crew, excuse me. On the top bunk, Stefan Keller. Getting some R&R. Dieter Hoffman. Klaus Vogel. Learn these names. Alwyn Peters. The gang's all here. Okay. This takes us back to the galley. Sorry. Felix Schmidt, cook, doing his job. The storage room and the loo. This is the galley head. Storage room where we have all that stuff again. This is the engine rooms. This is the diesel engine room. Sorry. You're looking at, oh, for crying out loud. Eric Luther. Herman Oldrup, Dietrich Meyer. Gonna go squeeze past these guys here. The diesel room to the electric room. These are the electric engines. This is what's going to power us when we're running silent, running deep. This is the air compressor, the diesel compressor, and this one's the electric compressor, and the aft torpedo tube. All right, so this is the aft as the rear end of the ship. Electric motors, you saw this stuff. I'm going to walk past all these guys to get to where we were before. This is always a busy room, especially when we're doing a long part of me, guys. I got to learn everybody's name, so I feel like I got a connection to everybody. I'll walk around. Can I walk around this side? I can. We have an observation periscope here. That's just for looking around, not really going through. There's Alfred Wachter. Okay, here's our Hans-Jürgen Osterman. He's our radio operator, so he's talking to command and all that stuff. This is where we'll listen to the hydrophones for other ships. My bed, right off the command center there. So you got the skipper's desk and skipper's bunk, so I could rest there if I had to. We can open the ship log. I'll show you that one real quick. January 41, patrol the BE sector. Your standing orders, patrol it. Good luck. Activity, you can enter in text here. Certain notes to yourself and everything. So, that's where I go for the ship log. Sorry about that. Here's the recreation. Play cards with the officers if we need to. Here, some of the other officer deck. These are higher ranking officers and so forth. This is Hans Meyer. More bunks. The cabinet for open storage in the front. We got Klaus Hogno reading the paper under there. Getting ready to set sail soon. There's the four head. Alwyn Keller over here. Stefan Meyer. A lot of the guys sleep in the torpedo room. The forward torpedoes. We also will store torpedoes under here and up along the top. So when it comes time to get the torpedoes out there in these, they're along the sides. So we're going to be loading them up. You'll get to see them later. So that's the crew. We should have two more guys coming on board here pretty soon. What I could do now is if I go, oops, didn't mean to hit that. I can go out. There's our character. And I'll just kind of show you where we were. So here's the forward torpedo room, the officers' bunks, the radio room, the hydrophone room, the command center, the aft crew compartment, the galley, the engine room, and then the electric engine room with the rear torpedo which they're launching now. I come back out more, slightly more of the boat here, a larger cutaway of everybody. Now if I go up, it will take me to the conning tower there, and you can see everybody up on board. I can also pan around. Oh, there's my character going up. I come all the way out here. I can come down underwater. You can actually see under the boat here. You got that kind of greenish North Atlantic thing going on there. So I think we have off duty for one day, so I'm going to click there to skip the time. Day 1. Day 2, and here we are. Right now it's January 12th, 1941 at 12:50, just after lunch. And we have everything here all ready to go. Again, Wachter. You can see where he's at. He's heading through the boat there. He just did the aft torpedoes. Or he's working on it. He's still at the radio. Right outside's perfect. Doesn't affect signal quality. Hagno. Relaxing. Just getting up from a rest. Oldorp.
Kapitän.
Working back here. And Schultz. The captain. Up at the top. Alright, over here, vessels detected. Port of La Rochelle. It's going to kind of take us to a map. Show us around. Here we are at La Rochelle on western France, the Bay of Biscay, and we need to head out this way. So I can begin to set, let's see here, energy capacity. This will show you, there's a couple things you could do about La Rochelle. Plot an intercept course, center the camera on the vessel, open targeting stations, and launch torpedoes. So I'm going to show a camera on the vessel. Here we are, La Rochelle. I don't know why I get this lag. It's only when it first loads in. So I get pretty good frame rate other than that. But I don't know what's going on. Leave that view. I got a lot of stuff going on up here. Here's the telegraph. I can click on this to bring it open. Tell us where we're going to go. We're going to move the depth meter, the rudder, and the map. So I'm going to go to the map first because we're going to navigate out of here. We need to go to sector BE, and luckily it's already highlighted on the map. So we got to head out here. I can't remember when the Bismarck was sunk out somewhere out here. I don't know if this has already happened yet or not. So I'm going to set nav waypoints by right clicking.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Actually, hold on a second here. Yeah, they're not gonna. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. How do I erase? I want to go here. And then here. And now I want to bring it out here. Because we want to get out past the by shift clicking brings me out to these areas. And then I'm basically going to go straight out to the patrol area. Head here. This is 1,000 kilometers. We have to go 2,000. There we go. And then back. But we'll stop right there. So we're gonna do kind of a triangle back in here. Just kind of head out there and do that. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go to the telegraph room. First I'm going to go back off the map. Head to the boat here, and I think we're going to set sail. So I'm going forward. Diesel motors forward 1. Kleine Fahrt. And here we go. Give them the command to set sail, and we're on our first tour. And the boat's just slowly starting to move out and pull away from the port, and we will be back in La Rochelle, God willing, without any major issues. Again, here I can sort of show you what's going on. There we are, moving through the murkiness. You can actually see fish under us. It's pretty cool. Really, really pretty good graphics. I want to zoom in a little bit more. Do 1 level in. Oops, that was 2 levels. I guess that was 1. Show you what everyone's doing. The conning tower. Oops. I wanted to look around, but this kind of just brings you around the ship. Okay. Here on the outside, just check and see how everybody's doing. We got guys gonna warm the torpedoes as we get to move along. You can see we're not going that fast. Crew's busy enough. Almost 1 o'clock p.m. The engines are going kind of slow at this point. Nobody's really slacking. So if we go back to our character again here and view him, here he is in observation mode. We're going to give the, see if we do manual mode, yeah, that kind of just shows you character screen level. I kind of wanted to give him, hold on, we gotta give our guy a pipe, don't we? Oh, crud. Sorry, it's got to bring us to a different menu so we can do accessory. He's got binoculars, we want to give him a pipe. Sorry. Alright. We're going to go with that exit. Sorry. That shows our character. So he's got the pipe in his mouth while he's out there doing his business. Gonna leave the position. Oh, it's leaving the position. Observation deck. And this is what it looks like just off the bow. I'm gonna go back to external view. We're gonna go Langefahrt voraus. Alright, that's gonna pick up the engine speed. It's gonna go a little bit faster now that we've cleared the K. Or the slightly faster. Sorry. Now I'm not sure exactly what this 2 means on the radio. Listening on the radio for, let's see. Frequencies for new transmissions. If ordered, he can decode incoming messages. One sailor receiving range increased time needed to receive and send messages shortened by a factor of 2. So I can assign helpers to him here. And I can assign helpers to basically anyone. So I may assign someone to, I guess I can't here. I can only do it if there's a green. So I'm only allowed to, so I'm going to add someone to Ostrom in there. Give him a second person. And I'm going to send 2 more guys to go help Uldrup. This is saying, if I hover here, managing diesel engines, officer manages diesel engines, unlocking 4 gear forward, 3 gear backwards, additional sailors, 2 sailors, all gears are unlocked, fuel usage drops by 30%. So that gives us some better stuff. We got a guy smoking on the deck here. But there we are, there's the port of La Rochelle, France. And it's got to tell us someplace what our heading is, right? I don't know where that would be. I guess it'd be on the map, but gotta have a bearing or something like that. Okay, there he is in the conning tower. Our guy looking around. If we go to him, it's gonna do some lag there. What's this here? Vessels detected. Port of La Rochelle. Over here we've got, so watch officer. If I click on these things, I can add different jobs to them. I can have them rest. Character screen to customize them. Add a sailor to his position. And again, you could do that other thing as well. So now I want to go, let's see, 3.
Herr Kaloi.
Go back to here. Alright, so essentially we're gonna sail out like this. Out and away from La Rochelle. I'm gonna go on the map real quick. Actually, first I want to save. Okay, let me close this. Save it. Because I don't want to get too far and then have a crash. There we go, let's just accept that like that. Saving it. Working well. We'll just get out until we're in that area. That's what we'll do. So now here we are, way over here, and I'm going to go fast forward times 1. We'll move things along there. And now that we're out of the port and away, I'm going to go back turn that off, go back to normal, close out this, and I'm gonna have a speed up. So forward 3. We're gonna go Habenfahrt voraus. And zoom in a little bit and see what this looks like. That should be good. We got 5 guys back there, so it's a busy room. I'm just gonna save us fuel. That's 6 guys. Okay, this guy's just sweeping up. I feel like Schmidt doing his cooking. This plus thing, I think that lets us add a guy to him as well. But right now, there's stuff up here that are like fuel. So let me back off a little bit here. This kind of shows our energy capacity. Generated by the diesel engines, consumed by many devices. Diesel engines plus 28, plus 12, and gyro compass negative 2. Full in 57 minutes, 36 seconds. Oh, the battery capacity, okay. Fuel 91%, additional sales remaining 13,700 kilometers of current usage. Alright, that's it. So we can go 13,700 on our current usage. Discipline's great. Reputation, don't have to worry about it. Budget. Okay, so we gotta remember that one. 13,700. Now if I go to the, close this out, go to the map. Oops. I thought this was something else. Oh, okay, it's just our, what's that? Okay, sorry. Go to the map, 30 kilometers. What do we say, 13,000? 250, so we got the 30, 223, so 50, 280, 1,002, 13, 12, so 2, 3, 4, yeah, the whole thing's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6,000 out of the 13. We're going to have plenty. This shows you depth under keel all along all these areas. So here we're at, it gets pretty shallow. Then out here it's 94 meters below us. When once we get out here, we're in deep water. 21,000 or 2,100 meters. Way out here we're talking 4,400 meters. It gets pretty darn deep. 4,900 meters. We're going to center the view, bring us back to our ship, and then I'm going to speed things up. So 1 times gets us here, and we're going to keep away at standard at this speed. And we can also do 5 times speed, which goes even faster still. Now, yeah, forward 4 and forward 5, it's like flank speed. I think this is our standard one here. So what does this say? Group detected. We managed to detect a group nearby, unknown group. We're still at 5 times, so now we're 1 time. I don't see this group, but whatever. So you can see the stuff going on down here. Travel mode, loading. It's 120. Fast travel, whoa. Okay, 1630, it's 435. Okay. 1800, so we're gonna unpause that. It's 6:30 p.m. So now at this point we're gonna want to, why does it look like that's going fast? I guess because I was so zoomed in so far. Am I really going that fast? Yeah. Okay. 710, unknown group. We'll put the camera on them. Oh, they're back there. Okay, never mind. So now I want to go back here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop this patrol pretty soon though. Long distance travel. I'm gonna close the telegraph. I'm gonna go out of here and into the ship. It's starting to turn to nighttime. So now I want to go in. Sorry, not that far. And if I go here, I can take my character. Where's the light? light switch. Right click on it and go to red light running. So we're going to go turn on the red light. Oops. So my character is going to go on and turn on the red light. It's going to help us see better at night. Because when you got white lights and then you come on up to the surface, your lights are going to be flip on the red switch. Now we're going to follow him back up. He's heading out of the command center through the conning tower, back up to the conning tower, where he's going back on watch. And that's that. So I'm going to go back to map. So we've got the red lights on. Let's see, Hagano, navigation officer. He's actually doing his navigating. Let's see what it tells us about navigation. One sailor thanks to better navigation will save 10% more fuel. 2 sailors thanks to better navigation will save 20% more energy. So I'm going to add someone to him here. We're not going to worry about the watch too much there. Fuel going down, everything else is pretty good. So we're going to fast forward, and again, basically until we get to the area 2350. Now it's January 13th, early morning hours. All right, what do we see here? Got the ship's bell. What does that mean? I don't know what the ship's bell means there. Where are we now? We are off the coast, the Bay of Biscay. We're going to start to get dangerous waters right about here. Let's see here. I'm going to go back to the... Get off of the map. Oh, here's my guy. I'm doing transmission from headquarters. Okay. What is it? Scanning radio frequencies. Transmission from HQ. We got Radio Gibraltar and Radio La Rochelle. So we're going to go to this one. Let's see what it says. Receiving the transmission. And that's happening. So this could be important. He's got 2 guys with him there. So it's coming through pretty quick. Oh, I'm just coming out just a little bit. Okay, there he is. Alright, so he's got help in there. Where is he?
Kapitän.
So Eric Schwartz and Hans-Jürgen Osterman's the guy doing it. Eric Schwartz is helping him out. The 2 of them in there. Okay. So they got the message. But what is the message now? So now I think what we want to do with our guy here is we want to send him down to get the message, right?
Zu Befehl.
Wait a minute. So here's our guy, Heinrich Schultz. Let's go to him. So do I have to go over here now and get this release from duty? Okay, I'm gonna release that guy from duty. Now if I go to him, it says listening. Doggone it. I'm trying to get on this thing. Listening on the radio. Alright, well he's got this thing from headquarters. I don't know if I'm supposed to look for it here. Control BE sector. Okay, here we go. New contact transport. Alright, so your sounding orders patrol B, good luck, but on the 13th January 1941 Berlin, we have information that crucial technology has been loaded onto the freighter Gertrude Brott. It must be sunk at all costs. Predicted location is 48 north, 16 west. Alright, so that's important. Let's get out of here. 48, 16 west. Who's navigating? I'm gonna go to the map. Oh, there's 2 points out here. Sorry. Transport, tiny group. Oh, okay. Look at that. We're already scheduled. Already scheduled to go there. Now, what's this? Western approaches. Okay. Right? There's only 2. It was showing 2 things on the map, wasn't it? I thought it was, but maybe not. So if I go to the right, or the left here, it's showing 2. Oh, I guess that's just the area. Okay, so this tiny group, 2 to 4. Transport. I could go to the camera. This will show me. And let's see, what direction are they heading? Looks like they're heading east. Do I have a measurement thing that I can measure their distance and what they're doing? Depth. Well, let's just try the depth meter here real quick. That's 11 knots. I'm sorry. I wanted to see if I had tools. Okay, here we go. Markers. It's like a compass. No. Protractor, ruler. Marker, okay. Alright, so here we'll have them. They're moving right here. Ready? Oh, maybe I gotta do. Here. 0.1. And I gotta see where they're going so I could draw a line. Right? And it's gonna I want to put it, this is sort of at the bottom of where they were. So I'm lining them up right here. 0.2. Now I'll take the ruler draw through the 2 points. And that's basically their path. So let me turn this off. If we do this, I'm going to slow it down. We're going to slow down. What time is it? 22:10. Wow, we've been running overnight. Hold on a second here. We ran this thing for an entire night with the red lights on. People's eyes are going to be all messed up. Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm going to go here and we're going to slow down. Go forward 2. Alright. Now, this will show you, this is slowing down a little bit here. We're releasing one of these guys from the job. If I'm going to come back here, go to the map again. This should go, I'm going to go 5 times, but we're going to want to keep an eye on the clock there. Okay, here we go. 6:30 a.m. Now I'm going to want to go back to my boat. Ugh, sorry. Get on the map and switch the lights. So if I take my guy, shoots, do the light switch, we're going to go to turn on the white light. I'm going to follow him down. Going down from the conning tower. Into the red at 6:30 a.m., gentlemen.
Diese Routine bringt mich um. Jeden Tag das Gleiche.
Turn the lights on there. All right. Operational compass on board pointing north. Okay. I want to let's do the sounder, see what it is here. Ping it. 125 plus meters. So 375 feet deep under us. Here comes Conrad Otto. Okay, so enough. I want to get out of here. Go F2. Captain's going to head back up to the conning tower. The sun's coming out. I'm going to go to the map until we get closer here. I'm going to end it pretty soon. But those are the tools I use to try and intercept these guys. And I think we're on a good pace to meet them. I may need to speed it up just a little bit.
Schneller, schneller!
To intercept the missing radio operator. Control sector reached. Missing radio operator. What does that mean? Missing radio operator. Oh, he's sleeping. That's alright, we don't need him right now. Alright, so these guys are coming on quick. Let me draw out this line here. To right here. That's their path. Wait. So when we get up here, I'm going to want to stop. Right? You can see where we're at. And pretty soon I'm going to want to stop. Okay, here we go. Oh. Hold on. Map, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's just stop. Stop. All right, slowing down. So we're like right on their path. And they should be coming right at us. Now I want to add guys to the watch here. Ah, for crying out loud. Where's my guy? Alright, he's on the targeting site. I got a couple guys up here. We're waiting for the ship to get here. And it should be coming right at us. So now I think what I have to do is have these guys warm up the torpedoes.
Herr Kaloy?
Manage torpedo loadout.
Aye, Herr Kaloy.
Preheating removes the chance of dead torpedo. Warming up the torpedo. Hold down the control key to move items one at a time.
Bestätigt.
So okay, we're going to warm that up. And we're going to want to get him
Bestätigt.
some crew to help him out with that. Because we're not exactly sure what's going on here. With this stuff that we're supposed to get. Come on, guys. Why'd they what are they doing? Entering. Okay, here we go. our troop Brent. Where is this ship? Alright, I'm going to save it here. When this thing comes up on the horizon, we're going to end up attacking it. But I'm going to save it and call it a night.